Alright guys, what if I told you that I am a reputable journalist who writes in the Orange County Register? A lot of you guys are looking at me like I'm nuts, and a lot of you would question me, and all of you who are questioning me are right. I'm definitely not. But for one day of my junior year of high school, I was. I decided that after lifting one day, me and my friend were going to play a prank on a former teammate who was pretty cocky, but we decided that we were going to fake interview him for an article that would be put in the OC Register. So we sent him a text message saying, "Hello, this is Steve Fryer from OC Varsity. We're writing an article, top 25 recruits for football." And asked him a bunch of questions, just different things here and there, and it was going really well. I mean, my one journalism class I took in high school really came in handy. So as we were going about it, it was going really well, and then my friends accidentally sent one of the text messages that he meant to send to his mom to him. So we were like, uh-oh, he's gonna know. So he ended up, we went home from school, everybody laughed about it because it was pretty funny. And I was hanging out at my friend's house when I got a call from one of my football coaches. And he was like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Did you text the guy's name?" He asked me if I texted the guy, and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "His dad just called me, and he said he called the school and the police and the Orange County Register to tell them what you did, and the school knows." So it was during finals week, of course. So after one of my finals, the dean called me into his office, and the dean was my head football coach at the time. So he calls me and my friend into the office, and he just looks at us. He's like, you can't put me in these spots. He's like, "You guys are going to have to start writing apology letters." So I had to write 3 apology letters, one to the person we interviewed, one to the Register, and the other one to the guy's parents, because they were, just so mad. And he actually told us, "Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have to suspend you for the first football game. This is bad." So I was bummed because the first football game was in Vegas, which meant I probably wasn't gonna be able to go travel with the team, and it was my 3 years of working hard to start on varsity as a senior. Just my first game wouldn't be what it was because I did something stupid. So it turned out that I ended up not getting suspended because the apology letters were enough. They said, and God kind of forgave me easy. But I'd say about 4 months later, I was having a good year. So the same guy that I impersonated was coming on campus to interview me. And I was in my coach's office. I was like, "There's no way." I was like, why is he going to interview me if he knows that I impersonated him? That's going to be so awkward. I'm going to have to apologize, and it's going to be so weird. And he goes, and right before the interview, my head coach is like, "Hey, Adam, come here." And he was like, and I was so nervous. I was shaking. And he goes, he never knew the whole time. He's like, I told you and Andrew that he knew so that you would never do anything that stupid ever again. And that's a turning point in my life because I realized that it's not a joke. You can't go and joke around with people and just make any joke that you want to without consequences. I mean, I felt so guilty for 4 months. I couldn't tell anybody, couldn't do anything about it, and it just taught me to be careful with my words and not to mess around so much, and that's pretty much it.